Going to discuss real numbers. First exercise, question number 5. So use Euclid's division lemma to show that the cube of any positive integer is of the form 9m plus 1 or 9m plus 8. 9m plus 1 or 9m plus 8. So let us proceed. Let a be any positive integer. So let a be any positive integer. Let a be any positive integer. So now let us apply the Euclid's division lemma. A equal to b cube plus or 0 less than or equal to or less than b. 0 less than or equal to or less than b. So this is the Euclid's division lemma. So now what we do is, so let us take a equal to, let us apply the division lemma for let a and b is equal to 3. So let b equal to 3. Let b equal to 3. Then a is equal to 3 cube plus or, then 0 less than or equal to or less than 3. 0 less than or equal to or less than 3. Then what are all the values of or? 0, 1 and 2. Because or is less than 3 and which is equal to 0. So 0, 1 and 2. 0, 1 and 2. It is less than or equal to symbol. It is less than or equal to symbol. So now a we can write 0 a equal to 3q, no? 3q plus 0. 3q plus 0. So 3 values we are getting. A equal to 3q. A equal to 3q plus 1. A equal to 3q plus 2. A equal to 3q plus 2. So now what we do is cube. So because we need to write the cube of the cube of a number is of the form out of the 3 things. So now let us find the cube. Let us find the cube of each number. So cube of each number let us find means this is equal to 3q the whole cube. So we will get 27q cube, no? You will get 27q cube, no? Then if you take 9 outside, you will get 3q cube, no? For this part, 3q cube, no? So for here, for this alone, it will be lengthy. So what I will do is, this I will do it separately. See, a cube is equal to 3q the whole cube, which is equal to 27q cube, which is equal to 9 into 3q cube, 27q cube. So now, then a cube for this, 3q plus 1. So now, 3q plus 1 the whole cube, which is equal to a plus b whole cube, no? A cube plus b cube plus 3a square, 3a square b plus 3 a b square, 1 square is 1, which is equal to 27q cube plus 1 plus 3 into 3 9, 9 into 3 27q square plus 3 into 3 9q. Now let us take again 9 as outside. 9 outside means 3q cube plus 9 is outside 3q square plus 9 is there only 1q. Plus this one I will write here, and here where m is equal to 3q cube. So here where m is equal to 3q cube plus 3q square plus q. So then 3q plus 2 the whole cube, 3q plus 2 the whole cube. A cube plus b cube, that is 8. Let us write 2 cube plus 3a square into b plus 3a b square plus 3a b square. So which is equal to 27q cube plus 8 plus 3 square is 9. 3 square is 9. 3 into 9, 27. 27 into 2, 54. 54 q square plus 3 into 3 9, 3 into 3 9, 4 into 9 36 cube, 36 cube. So which is equal to, again let us take 9 is outside, 3 q cube plus 6 q square plus 4 q plus 8. This 8, let us write this part. So now where m is equal to, here where m is equal to 3q cube plus 6q square plus 49, 3q cube plus 6q square plus 49, which is equal to 9m plus 8, 9m plus 8. Here it is equal to 9m plus 1, which is 9m plus 1. This is 9m plus 8. So now you see, if we substitute for q equal to some integer, no? If q equal to some integer means it has to give you a cube of one. It's a cube number, because that only they are asking, cube of any positive integer. The question itself like that. You see, cube of any positive integer is of the form out of the discussed things. So now what we do is, q equal to 1 means for this we are getting 27. 27 equal to 3 cube, no? Now this part, this full thing, q equal to 1 will substitute. So 9 into 3 into 1 3 plus 3 into 1 3 plus q is equal to 1, again plus 1, which is equal to 9 into 63 plus 1 64. It is 8 square. It is 64. No, it is also, it is equal to 8 square. 8 is, I mean 64 is, it is a 4 cube. 4 cube, no? Cube of one number, no? So now this part we'll check it out. Q equal to 1 means 9 into 3 plus 6 plus 4 plus 8. So which is equal to 9 into 13 plus 8. 9 into 13 plus 8, which is equal to plus 8. So which is equal to 125. So 125 we can write 5 cube, no? So q, if we substitute some number, see we have substituted 1 now. So 1, only 1. So you can try some other numbers. That also will give you cube of number. Cube of any positive integer. Cube of any positive integer. 3 cube. First part is 3 cube. Second part is 4 cube. Next is 5 cube. So this is of the form like this. So now let us therefore, what is it called? Cube of any positive integer. Cube of any positive integer is of the form 9m, 9m plus 1 or 9m plus 8. So along with this, so on the other page, so we will discuss one theorem. So this is theorem 1.2. It's a fundamental theorem of arithmetic. Fundamental theorem of arithmetic. You see here, every composite number can be expressed. Every composite number can be expressed, or expressed means factorized, as a product of primes, and this factorization is unique. This factorization is unique. Apart from this, apart from the order in which the prime factors occur. Apart from the order which the prime factor occur. So let us proceed. Say for example, I will take 10, number 10. So number 10, when we find the prime factors, 2, 5, no. Are there any other factors apart from this to get the product 10? So which is equal to 2 into 5. Or I will go with, say for example 15, some other number. So 3 and 5, no. So 15 is equal to 3 into 5. So any other number apart from 3 and 5, when you multiply two numbers, whether you will get 15? Tell us or no. So we won't get any other numbers apart from 3 and 5. That only they are telling. You see here, and this number is called, it is a composite number. So when you multiply two prime numbers, it is a prime number, no? When you multiply two numbers, the product will give you a composite number. So every composite number is expressed in the form of product of primes, and as well as that product of the primes are unique. It is unique apart from the order. Either you can write 2 into 5 or 5 into 2. Both are 10 only, no. Same thing for 15. You can write 3 into 5 or 5 into 3. What is it called? The factors are unique. This factorization is unique. Apart from this, you won't get any other numbers apart from 3 and 5 to get the product 15. So this 15 is called a composite number. So if you want, I can show you any other number. Say for example, I will go with 20. 20, let us get the prime factors. 2, 10 again. You see here, 2 and 5, which is equal to 2 square into 5. 2 square into 5. 2 square means 4, no? Or 2 into 2 into 5. So, or 2 into 2 into 5. These are all the prime factors. These prime factors are unique. 2 into 2 into 5. This is unique. Apart from this, you won't get any other numbers. Prime numbers will give you the product of 20. Only these three numbers, when you multiply, you will get 20. Apart from the order, you can write, say for example, 20 means like three numbers, no? 2 into 2 into 5 you can write, 2, 5, 2 you can write, and 5, 2, 2 you can write. Apart from the order it can be anything, but only these three numbers will give you, when you multiply these three numbers, will give you the product 10. Will give you the product 10. Will give you the product 10. So that only it is called fundamental theorem of arithmetic. So any prime number, any composite number, you can write in the form of product of primes. Thank you.